Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing today, COG Squad? Hope your day is as beautiful as ever out here in the fruit orchard because I have to go check. The persimmons. We're getting close. We're getting close, y'all. This one particular one right here, I am so tempted to pick this one. I mean, what's it gonna hurt, right? It can always ripen on if it's not quite ready yet. Oh, they're getting so close. Man, they're beautiful. They really turn orange. Right now they're still a little yellow. This one's close though. This one right here is really close, but I think it's gonna get oranger than that. They really get orange. This Fuyu persimmon here. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. We'll just see what times. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time, but I need to come in and start trimming the fruit orchard back. You can really see it on these Asian pear trees we have right here. And I know which this one is just by the way it grows. And its name fits it perfectly. This is the Asian pear. This one's called the Korean giant. It's also called another name, but that's what I know it as, the Korean giant. And it grows straight up. You can see everything on this tree is wanting to go straight up. See, it's real compact and it wants to go just straight up. Y'all look at the pigeons this morning. They may be enjoying this cooler weather. They done gone by at least 4 or 5 times. Here they come again. Listen. And there they go. Let's see if they do it again. We're gonna catch them again, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them right here. See if y'all can see them. Hope that got on camera. I think they're fixing to land now. Nope, they're coming back around. They're coming back around. Here they come. Here comes pigeons. Y'all watch. They go in a different spot every time. I always think that I'm gonna catch them good. Let's see, here they come. Nope, they're doing something different now. Anyways, this blah. This Korean giant wants to go straight up, and it gets to be really big, and it also produces some huge pears. And you can see how it's just wanting to go straight up, and it's sometimes hard to train, and I'm gonna start training here, but I really need to cut that back. We don't want our fruit trees this high. I don't want to be on the ladder having to pick fruit. And this one right here is either Hatsui or Shinko, and you can see I need to cut it. The apple trees are not that bad right now, except one way down yonder, and I think that's the Cumberland Spur, which is the only recognized, how do I say that? I think there's some other Alabama apples, but that one is, I think, got a patent or copyright on it, and that's the only quote-unquote Alabama apple tree. But definitely need to come in here and, oh, do I got a little bitty apple left up here? No way. Look how tiny. Didn't fully develop. Still good though. My European pears need to be cut back, but I may not have time to do that today. Well, as y'all can see, it is no longer short weather here. And I say that loosely because yesterday I had my vest on and long sleeve shirt and blue jeans, and come about lunchtime, the vest was way gone, sleeves rolled up, and at some point I thought about going inside and changing to a short sleeve shirt, even though I had my sleeves rolled up. It was quite warm. I don't know what the high was yesterday, but this morning I looked when I got up early this morning, it was 44 degrees. Came outside, me and Brooke did some chores, and she had a jacket on, and I had what I got on right now, and now it's not quite mid-morning yet, but I can feel it's heating up. I think we're already in the 60s, and it's supposed to be 80, 81, 82 degrees. That's almost a 40-degree swing from when we get up early in the morning till you know, probably 2, 3 o'clock. I mean, we're in that range where we do get all 4 seasons before lunch here in Central Alabama. And I know a lot of y'all are going through the same thing. I do want to say this, because I know a lot of y'all are wondering. We talked about it on our live stream, and I know not everyone watches or cares for the live stream, and I completely understand that 1000%. We did get rain. We got a little over an inch. Not quite much over an inch, but we got right, just say an inch of rain, and it was fabulous. I wish we'd have gotten more. There's some parts of Alabama that did get more rain, but I will take whatever that is given to us, and I'm appreciative of what we got. I can tell y'all that. We'll have a fruit orchard day coming up soon, because it looks like it's probably going to take us a little bit of time, and I'll get Caden to help me, because I like teaching him things like this, like learning how to prune fruit trees or pear trees and trellising them. And I just I feel like he may at some point in his life be appreciative of that, and I like passing that information on to especially younger people and younger generation out there. Let's have a wonderful day and get this day started. Good morning, partner. Looking handsome as ever. You thought I was talking to you? You're beautiful, girl. Come on with me, because I want to show y'all a big change that we're doing with the barn and the stall situation here on the farm. And this should be a big game changer for us, and a mistake that we made that we just didn't, I would say that we didn't think it out, but it really wasn't that. It was mainly because we never had a barn before, never had stalls before. And when we, got Roberto to build the outside stalls and stuff, this didn't really cross our mind. Let me show you what we're talking about and what we're gonna do to correct it. I hear Miss Snow White talking this morning. She's been really vocal here lately. Not quite for sure. It looks like broody season's over here, because her buddies, the Silkies, are up walking around. They're not sitting on eggs anymore, and she's up and about walking around. So I don't know what she's talking about. She's definitely talking about something. Okay, y'all, this is where the goats are. Oh, hello, girls. How y'all doing? I'm telling y'all, these ladies here are getting so big. And we talk about how flighty these girls are. They're roosting like all over the place in the evening times, even up here. Yeah, they're flighty. These Ancona chickens are definitely flighty. Well, we've talked about it. That's an old heritage breed, and it's just kind of what they do. But we're gonna head out here to the goat section, and let me show y'all the big change I'm talking about making. Oh goodness, they're coming. Get it. Ooh, we had to act fast. We had to act fast. Oh, we need to block those guys out so I can show them what we're doing. Hey, buddy, we're not worried about you at all. I almost let the chickens out. I was running so fast. Oh, that almost went bad quick. Oh, I wasn't anticipating that. Well, y'all, you can see I'm out here. This is the side area. This is where the goats and the donkeys and all those guys, the emus, shake and bake, where all they chill out. And this is the main stall. This is the biggest stall we have here on the farm, is right here. And well, the horses will be a lot bigger once we get that finished over there, but this is the biggest stall we have here at the barn, and this is where the goats go up in the evening time. And like I said, we just kind of didn't have experience, so we didn't know what we were doing, just to be honest with you.
All we knew is we wanted somewhere for them to be safe at night.
That's it. We cleaned the stalls out, but this is a huge stall. This stall is massive, and it is really hard to shovel this stall out. The size of it is, it'd take us half a day to get this stall cleaned out. And I told Brooke, I said, man, I wish we'd have built a gate right here instead of this little gate. a larger gate so the tractor could come in here. We've been working on the horse stalls over there. A kind of light bulb went off, and that was, how long is this? And without any having to drill holes and pour concrete and all that, is it possible, set post, is it possible for us to do the same thing here as we doing over there on the horses? And that's put a big gate right here, and we've measured and it should work, right?
Yes.
This is 12 foot, isn't that right?
Well, from here to here.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that little walk-through gate there.
Okay, we're gonna leave this here. We're gonna take it off down there.
Take this off. The only thing we have to contend to is this uses this hinge to stay open.
Right.
But if we swap the hinges on this gate, or if we put the latch on that gate versus that piece of wood, nothing will change. We won't be opening this very often.
No, this.
It'll be just to clean out.
Stalls.
Big day clean out.
Yep.
But to be able to get the tractor in here.
Oh, it'll be huge.
Now we've had Caden, of course, we've done it ourselves, come in here with a wheelbarrow, and it's one wheelbarrow after another that has to come out here, then be loaded into the tractor, and then be taken off. So if we can get the tractor in here and just take care of business without having to wheel a wheelbarrow in here, it will be much, much better.
It's gonna make it way easier to clean out. And it looks like we're gonna have some help today.
The sheriff has officially made his way in. He said, y'all are locked out. I'm not locked up, y'all are locked out.
That's right.
And he's good help.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, buddy.
He's definitely gonna help us.
You gonna lay in my lap?
So y'all coming to get my drills right here, and y'all look at this. Must be nice. Must be nice. I hope you're dreaming about giving me a 25-cent raise. I doubt it. Very seriously doubt it. Hey, Hollywood. Hey, baby. You ready to go to work? You ready to go to work? Look out, Sheriff. Thank you, sir. It'd probably be best to go ahead and take these boards off, don't you think? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hand you this. Hang on. Got it? Mm-hmm. All right, look out, partner. Look out, partner.
His help is proven.
Yeah. You silly thing. So I want to show y'all a little tip that some may not know, and that's this right here. So we got some screws in this 2x6 right here, and a lot of times what people do, and I've done this myself, is go ahead and just start taking all these screws out like this, and then you get down to this last one right here and you go to take it out. Well, it don't come out clean. The whole piece of wood comes off and the screw's still in there, because a lot of times these long screws don't have threads all the way up here. So you can't get that screw out, and you either have to push on something. Well, the trick is, don't take the screws all the way out. So let's just say this one right here, stop, okay? And what it does is it keeps that 2x6 on that pole, and you get to the thread. So now, right there, I don't want to take it all the way out. Like so, see? And both screws came out perfectly that way, instead of one getting stuck in the wood. So just remember, don't take them all the way out. Do them a little bit at a time like that, and then you won't be left with that one screw stuck in that 2x6 or 2x4, whatever it is that you're trying to get off or unscrewed. Oh, Snow White, speaking of fencing and the horses, we are expecting a delivery of materials we need to get back started on that. They're delivering them to us today. We don't know what time that is. Man, it's getting warm in the sun.
I knew it would.
44 degrees, and now I feel like I need my shorts on.
All right, we're probably gonna have to pull this bottom board off instead of.
Yeah.
There just is no way to get to it.
Right.
I got a pry. You want me to go get a pry bar?
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Sounds good. Sounds good. We'll let you in. Appreciate it. Oh, y'all, we just got a call saying that they will be here in just a minute with our stuff that we need for the horse pasture. So we're gonna pause for a minute, go unload that stuff, then come back and see if we can get this post up. Oh goodness. All right, I need to get my drill bit so I can drill this gate out, which is right here. While I'm over here, let me show y'all what I got finished. I got the service done. I got it wired up. It's ready to roll. And so now I got to put a strap on it, which I'm going to do that this afternoon. But that right there means we're going to call the power company to come dig the trench and put underground power to the shop or the shabarn, which would be huge. I will officially have power here in the shop. All right, we're glad to get that done early this morning, which means we can run to town and go get some collard greens, y'all. So one thing that we're gonna try to do before we get these gates, or get this gate installed, is try to get the animals over to the pond pasture. And that'll give us a straight shot to be able to pull or drive the tractor through over to that area without the animals getting in the way. We don't want any animals getting in the way. We don't need animals getting hurt. And we definitely don't need animals over there when we're trying to install this gate. It's the last thing we need to do. So see if we can get those guys moved over. I think we can, because they'll follow us like the Pied Piper. And Brooke's on her way now to go see if she can't do that. And then I'm going to pull up and see if I can't go behind them and shut the gate. Fingers crossed, this works. Holly, what you think? What you think? It's going to work? Think it's going to work, girl? I think it's going to work. I do. I think it's going to work good. All right, so maybe I can get this gate shut. All right, so we got all the animals over here now, which means we can drive the tractor through with no issues. Well, we're at the point where this post has got to come up, and y'all, it will not budge. Roberto got that thing in there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could wiggle it and make it come up or loosen it. No, it don't budge. So we're gonna try the tractor. We're gonna bring the tractor over here and see if we can't pull this pole up or push it over or something. I thought about maybe digging around it and cutting it off with the chainsaw, but you know, what if we want to bring the tractor in here and kind of scoop, let me get back here, scoop this up, and you're going to hit this post all the time, you know what I mean? So we're hoping we can just get it up. If the tractor don't get it, then we can always bring Bobby C over here and see if Bobby C can't get it. But I'm hoping the tractor can get it up. We'll see. I think the tractor's not going to get it. Brooke feels good about the tractor getting it. I don't think the tractor can lift this up. I've got a feeling that we're going to have to get Bobby C over here. But the tractor's already over here. Of course, the tractor's easier to drive and maneuver because Bobby C's got tracks, but that's still not that big of a deal. But Brooke wants to try the tractor first. So we're gonna give the tractor a shot. I think what Brooke's plan is to see that the tractor's not gonna work. Then she's gonna have to go get Bobby C, so that way she gets to play on the tractor and the skid steer today. I may be wrong on that, but that's just what I'm thinking. All right, y'all put your bets in. Is the tractor gonna get it or is it not gonna get it? Let us know in the comments below. Let me clean this up though so Brooke can get in here. You think it's gonna work?
If not, I got something will.
I know.
I just so happen to be using the chain.
Okay,
So
good.
I already have it loaded.
Are you gonna try to pull it?
Yeah.
Not lift it up. Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, we can try it this way
If
first.
you want to pull it out instead of trying to break it off, I'll come in forward.
I don't want to break it off because don't
I
be
don't
no
wanna
different
break
than
it off
sawing it
either.
off with a chainsaw.
So I think if we pull it, it's just going to snap off. What do you think?
I don't think down there low it is.
Okay, well, we'll try it. I mean, it's either going to pull or it's not.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think it's going to pull up with the bucket. I just don't.
You think we're going to have to go get Bobby?
Well, I don't want to say. If you'll hand me the chain, I'll hook it on this frame.
You got it? Mm-hmm. Slack. You gonna gas on it?
I don't know yet.
To see what happens?
I didn't eat my Wheaties.
Let it happen, Captain. See what
Got a
how it
lot of
goes.
slack in it, don't I?
Yeah, you do got
I'm
a lot
glad
of
we
slack.
locked that gate.
I know, I saw him coming. That's why
Yeah.
I shut it.
You think yank it?
You can try it. It worked! Oh, me!
Never underestimate the power of the orange.
Oh, goodness.
That was easy. That made it look silly.
I did. I mean, that thing was in there good, too. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
That's good.
Good deal. Awesome.
Yay! Well, that's my bad hand. Broke fingers still healing.
Well, I said when the goats push up against it.
Yeah.
All right, so this one goes on the top.
Do you want me to elevate this a little bit? So it's like that?
Yeah, and I can adjust all that when we get to...
I got it held up. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to show you a common mistake that a lot of people make on putting in these gates. And I myself was guilty of doing this when we first started installing gates when we lived over there at the old farm until I was taught the correct way to do it. And I'll show you that in just a second because I've even still seen some farming YouTube channels out there that have been doing this for a long time like we have, still doing it the improper way. And when you see me do it the correct way, you'll understand exactly why it's supposed to go this way versus the other way. But a good size boxed in wrench right here makes it easy to get these hinges in there, or lag bolts, I should say. Easy work of it. I'm gonna do one more and stop right there. All right, you noticed how I got it pointing down. That's the mistake that a lot of people make, and we did it ourselves. You want this one pointing down, and you want the bottom one pointing up. So the top one is pointing down, the bottom one is pointing up. I've seen a lot of people, and including ourselves, we did it before. We had both of them pointing up and just slid the gate on there because we thought that was the way it went. It doesn't. You want this one pointing down. That's why they make this hinge part of the gate adjustable. So when you do it this way, the gate can't lift up or down, but mainly up. If you have them both pointing up like that, an animal can rub up against it and knock the gate completely off. I think I had a viewer tell me that I was doing it wrong. And y'all know we always take in y'all's feedback and implement it a lot here on our farm. And I'm not one person that claims to know everything there is to know. I tell you right now, that is not me. And I'm always learning, I'm always taking advice. And you know, you're never too old to learn new tricks, or never too old to learn that you've been doing something incorrectly. And so from that point forward, I started doing it like this because it makes perfectly good sense, and that's the way it's supposed to go. All right, let's set the bottom one in first, and then we'll bump that other one. Give me just a second, and I'll get us on the top.
I put my foot up under it.
All right, we're on the top. The bottom needs to come down though. All right, there we go. Now let's lift this top one up.
Let me hold it up for a second.
Uh-oh, you went too far. All right, let go. There we go, right there. Perfect. Now we're gonna tighten this up.
Tyson, this is perfect.
Isn't that awesome?
I will like it. Let her go.
Let her go. Let's take this board out and make sure it opens good. I know it is though. It should open fine.
And swing it hard?
Yeah, it should open fine.
Look at there.
Perfect. Oh, Brooke, that's gonna be so nice.
I'm so glad.
That's gonna be so awesome. Well, I am beyond thrilled. Tickle me pink and call me a ballerina. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, Big O is about to run out of gas, and we do not want that to happen. I don't know if you've ever dealt with diesels, especially equipment like tractors. They run out of gas and you gotta prime them. And that could take 2 minutes, that could take 30 minutes. So we don't want Big O to run completely out of gas. So we gotta go get Big O some gas. So that means I'm gonna take SO to the gas station and fill that up. But, and that's why we're not cleaning this out today. But we gotta go make a feed run too. So we're weighing our options, and right now, the animal feed's more important than cleaning this out today. So we're gonna run to town, which is about 30 minutes, go pick up our feed, grab our collard greens, hopefully they got some, or hopefully they got some that look good. Come back, unload all the feed, unload the collard greens. If it's still got time in the day, unload the collard greens. I want to plant the collard greens. So if we still got time today, we'll go get SO, fill it up with diesel fuel, come back and clean this spot out. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. Brooke just opened the gate. Let's see what kind of reaction we get from these guys. I see him pop up. There's Nuggo. Of course, he's gonna be the first one over here. Well, I can tell y'all what's gonna happen. This is my opinion. I think Bootsy's gonna be the first one, and she's gonna rub that old noggin on that fence right there, because that's what Bootsy likes to do. Of course, the older ones are in the front, old Skipper Tipper and Boots, and old Top. What y'all doing? Y'all think y'all got some feed, but you don't. Y'all just got a new gate. What you think, Top? Top said, that's nice. Told you, there's Boots. There's Bootsy.
Bootsy said, I love to headbutt gates.
Bootsy's gonna be in gate heaven here.
Bo Peep's looking at it.
I see old Bo. What you think, guys?
That's not, I open that.
We might have to get a beaner clip for that.
We might.
Oh, Bo Peep knows how to open them gates
She
now.
does.
Look at her.
Bo, just go the other way.
Bo said, nah, I'm gonna get this open. This needs to be open so we can go in and out. Chip, you wanna ride with us to the feed store? I bet he would.
You reckon?
In a heartbeat. I see plants out there.
Do you?
I think I'm collard greens, but I see plants out there.
We're gonna get parked.
Got pansies, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I see greens. I don't know what they are though. Collard greens, collard greens, collard greens. So we got collard greens. Let's see here. These look good here.
How are you?
I think those will work too. We'll get some of those too. Those look good. The blue collards look really good. We'll get some blue ones. I think I'll get half and half. All right, here we go, y'all. Got a whole flat of collard greens. Just what we needed. Always like to shut that tonneau cover. Just in case we get a shower. And the sky's looking promising. I doubt it, but we can always hope. And Brooke picked up some local peanut brittle in the feed store.
It's pecan brittle.
I mean pecan. And I'm gonna give it a taste here and tell you what I think.
It's got peanut in there too.
Oh, is it? That's good. That's better than peanut brittle to me.
I liked it better too.
It's just how I like brittle. It's not so brittle that it breaks your teeth. I can't stand it when it's super hard. I like it when it melts. That's good.
Delicious. It's dangerous is what it is. One more and I'm shutting the bag for me. You can have it.
One more. So shut the bag for both of us. All right, Holly, let's get this planted today. All right, so I got my collard greens here, and they are not the greatest, which is fine. I knew there was going to be a chance, and you know, when you get them from the feed store, sometimes you just don't know. And these have been out there for a good little minute, but that's okay. We got some blue collard greens right here. Now, I used to grow one at the old farm called Alabama Blue collard green, and I think that's what this is similar to. And it did pretty well, but not as good as my top bunch is the one I normally grow here. But we got the blue collards, and these all come from Bonnie Plants. And the other one we got is they're called Bonnie collard greens, and you can see they're not the greatest looking things in the world, but I think they're gonna be just fine once they get in here and get in some soil. I've bought Bonnie plants before, and it's usually a backup, like an emergency situation like I'm having today. And I don't like theirs. And who am I to critique a big company out there that does, you know, plants for a living? But me personally, I don't like their planting medium that they use in here. It's a lot of peat moss, and to me it dries out real easy and it holds too much moisture, and that's kind of what's happening to these guys. They're just saturated. And of course the feed store, you know, they got somebody that comes, their help just waters them every day because I think that's what he's supposed to do. But y'all, I'm telling you, these Bonnie plants with all that moss and core in there, it just, I don't know. Not what I like to grow my seeds in. Let's set these out, get them in the ground, and we will hopefully have us a nice harvest of collard greens this year, even though this is not where we originally wanted to put them, but that's okay. Life throws us curveballs, and we just gonna keep on swinging. All right, girl. Let's see here. Let's start off with these blue ones first. Is that all right with you? Holly's over there watching me. Brooke is on her way to go get some hay. You liked how I rhymed that, didn't you? Caden's here, and Caden is weeding the back for me. And we're trying to get the greenhouse in all ready. And I'm going to plant these collards here with my help, Holly. She's pretty good help sometimes. And your collard greens are not going, it's not going to bush out too bad. So, you know, 1 foot to 2 foot apart and you should be fine with your collard greens. And we ended up with 36 of them. That's what I bought. If y'all ever grown these Bonnie collard greens, y'all let me know in the comments below how well they did. I would love to know. Now, boom, perfect. That was perfect, and I couldn't have got any better than that right there now. So now we're gonna come back with our organic fertilizer here that I get from Hoss. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of it out at a time like this. Now I found doing it in stages like this, you know. I laid all of them out. Now I'm coming back with the fertilizer. Then I'm gonna come back and plant. Instead of taking one out, planting it and put the fertilizer in, taking one out, planting and put the fertilizer in, I find doing it this way is faster. You know, it kind of reminds me when you're in school and got in trouble. I don't know if they do that anymore, probably not. But you remember when you used to get in trouble in school, like, I will not chew gum anymore. And you had to write it like 1,000 times. And, you know, the trick was is you could just write I, will, not. It's kind of the same concept and why it works so well. And I know, y'all that watch this show, y'all never got in trouble like that and probably don't know what I'm talking about, but oh my goodness. I will not talk in class anymore. I tell you what we used to have, especially in grammar school more so than high school, is we had that one kid that was the watch out person that stand by the door and watch and see if the teacher was on her way. That way we know we better behave. I wonder if they still make kids write sentences today. I'm gonna have to ask Caden that. Like, I wonder if kids ever get their mouth washed out with soap now. I don't know. I know I did. I know that shocked some of y'all that Farmer Jason may let a ugly word fly. And I can't remember what ugly word I would have said that would have caused me to get my mouth washed out with soap. But I'm sure it was deserving, to say the least. I don't remember the word, but I definitely remember getting my mouth washed out with soap by my nanny and my mama. Sure do. Which leads me to this. How many of y'all have had your mouth washed out with soap? Now tell the truth now. And who did it? Who did it? Was it your mama? Your daddy? Grandma, grandpa? Like I said, I got it from both. My grandma, or my nanny, called her nanny, and my mama. Got it both ways. Don't even remember how old I was. But I know I said something I shouldn't have. Now, this organic fertilizer will not be the only fertilizer I'll give these guys. This is what I always like to do when I first start transplants or seedlings like this. Which these are more transplants than they are seedlings. But we will give them some more food as they start to mature. All right, almost, I will say 40 collard green plants planted. So maybe, just maybe, the fall garden isn't a total failure this year. We got cauliflower, no, take that back. We got broccoli planted, we got kale planted, and we have 2 types of collard greens planted. Also, don't forget that our cover crops we planted, we got some mustard greens, we got several radishes, and you know, we can always harvest some of those if we want to. So even though this is not what I had planned at all for the fall garden this year, I'm not gonna let any setbacks mess anything up. Just about as with anything, it don't always go the way that you plan it to. And we're just gonna make the best of it and keep on keeping on. Right, girl? Where'd she go? She wants me to throw her ball. Where's your baby? Come here, bring me your baby. Come here. Come here, bring me that baby. Drop it. You ready? Atta girl. Come on, girl. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, Holly, and Brooke today. Hope you have the best day ever today. And remember, you know, things don't always go as planned. We just keep on keeping on. Catch y'all on the next one. And as always, y'all be good. You ready? You ready? Go get it. Oh, girl.